Hey everyone, it's Donovan, aka Zafer, and I just wanted to give you an update on what I'm currently working on, what the current status is of the music, and just kind of what my plans are. That way you kind of know what to expect in the future. Right now, I'd say I'm like 60-70% done with all the creative work behind the album. I still have a lot more work to do after that, but as far as like the arrangements, the ideas, the concepts, all of them are basically already fleshed out enough where I feel comfortable to say this will definitively be like completed and on the album. So I'm basically over that hurdle of what this is going to be, because I know I want to make one. I have some stuff that's like back years basically at this point, stuff I've made a while ago that I haven't released, up to things that I'm still currently working on right now. So it's kind of a bridge between what's going, the stuff I've made in the past to just the journey now, and just kind of using everything that I've learned from the last time I've released music and albums, and just in general, just the current status of the world has given me a lot of information and basically education on how to move forward with it. So I am very excited because it allows me to kind of do things that I've always wanted to do, but I did it before, which is the physical CDs, but this time it's a little bit more involved in the process here. So I also am going to experiment with cassette. I don't know how 100% I'm going to transfer the medium, but I am interested in sort of porting this to analog environment and recording maybe some of the songs onto an analog medium. But I'm going to look more into it. I've already done some preliminary research and it all looks really good. So that's something that you can look forward to as well. The name of the album is already been decided. I've kind of settled on this for a minute, but I wasn't 100% sure I was going to roll with it. But it's going to be Octochromatic, which is essentially 8 colors in Latin. But I like the theme. I've kind of been playing with this theme. I've always liked colors in general, and I sort of like the connection of music being a specific color. So I'm kind of just honing in on that angle, and I'm going to release it under that name. So I've also decided I'm going to have 2 editions. So there will be like one standard edition of the album, which will have 8 tracks, because that's how I originally envision it to be. It's just 8 tracks. Each song is a different color. And then I'll have a deluxe edition, which is going to have basically probably 3 to 4 extra tracks on there. And I might feature a remix, but if I don't find no one, or nobody reaches out, nobody reaches back, then it might not. So that's the only thing that's still kind of up in the air, but everything else is pretty much figured out. I won't really give you any much more detail than that until I have more on it. But the good news is a lot of this will be available in all the formats. So it won't just be a physical format, although I will have a campaign, I guess, to say, of just that. But it'll be just like, on YouTube, everywhere else, it'll be, in the same spirit as normal. And hopefully I do a really good, job for melodic progressive house. The genre in general is still something that I'm very passionate about creating, and, giving out to people in a polished format. I want it to be as professional looking as possible as far as I can do. So, yeah, that's really the update. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following and supporting the music. I know there hasn't been much music coming out lately, but I still am making music, I'll say that. And I do want to bring it to you guys. So thank you again, and I hope you have a beautiful day.